Faye, thanks for joining What's on Stage today. Who do you play and what's the story?
Oh my goodness, that's a big question.
Well, hello there. We're here at the brand new Emerald Theatre in London's glittering West End today to get the lowdown on its inaugural production of Diamonds and Dust, presented by and starring the one and only Dita Von Teese. Be sure to subscribe to What's on Stage and ring that bell for notifications. And now, let's get you to the highlights.
Well, Tosca Rivola is the creator of the show, and she's been part of my show for many years.
I was part of a big cattle call audition in LA on Hollywood Boulevard, and I auditioned for her, and she picked me out of, I'm so grateful, I got lucky. Lady Luck smiled upon me, and so I started touring with her and doing one-off events, and then one day on tour I was like, we can do a West End show. You know what I mean? We can do abroad. We can tell a story. You know what I feel like we're physical, theatrical people as well. Let's tell a story.
We were in Las Vegas. I have a residency there, and I knew she had this show concept, and she presented the concept to me and asked me if I'd be interested, and I was like, yeah, this is an amazing show. It's going to be a huge hit. I love the idea of a plot-driven spectacle. I don't usually have plots in my shows. I do stripscapes where the story changes every time the curtain closes and opens.
Well, you know, I've always found us burlesque performers, cirque performers, to be the outlaws of the entertainment world. You know, we don't squarely fit into theater or really like big touring acts, so I felt like, you know, why not combine the Wild West with what we are, outlaws.
You know, it's so well written, and she's done such a great job on it. I'm very lucky to have been able to just like step in and take on the directorial role, and also I'm appearing as Lady Luck, and it's very fun for me to also help coach and direct the understudies who are coming into my role when I can't be here.
I actually was drawn to this project not just because of Dita Von Teese, but my first job leaving school, I was a showgirl, so it's very close to my heart. I understand the graft of showgirldom, and doing lots of this type of glamorous type shows, but in a really hardcore way. It's hard work to do this stuff, and actually I think it's so wonderful to be in such a luxurious setting, and this is where they should be. This is where the burlesque should always be.
So Diamonds and Dust is set in the 1870s in Deadwood City, and it's about a real woman named Kitty LeRoy who lived pretty hard and fast, and so it's about her very short life, but she lived many lives in a very short period of time.
And I am the glue that holds everything together. I play Miss Kitty LeRoy, who is actually a historical figure, and I do an artistic version of her life story, and she's a feisty outlaw, showgirl, trick shotter, gambler, all of the amazing things, and a very sort of forward-thinking female of the time.
So this show is a mix of musical theater and burlesque. There's stunts, there's fire, there's cirque. It's really a great mix of everything. Something for everyone.
And a lot of the characters play these like Western tropes, so I play the gold. Clearly. So yeah, we kind of explore the good, the bad, the beautiful, God, man, and money. Different dancers and different performers kind of portray these different influences over Kitty, over her life, through like the device of the card deck, which has been really fun. And these people right here who sit on the rail get to pick cards to move the plot forward. So it's kind of a fun little plus.
Get out of here and get me some money too.
So some people know me from Steps, but obviously I've been doing musical theatre for about 20 years, and I've been lucky enough to be part of Singing in the Rain. Everybody's talking about Jamie, Me and My Girl, 42nd Street. And I think all the wonderful experience that I've gained from playing so many interesting characters has really helped me with this as well, because it's almost like a one-woman show.
I think everything will be surprising in the production. I don't think there's another burlesque show like this anywhere in the world.
Hardest part was getting the real estate. I have to say, like putting on a compelling show, that's our business, you know. But traditional theaters were actually like, we can't do nudity, we can't do, you know, so I was like, great, I guess we'll just have to build it. Many years later, here we are.
Diamonds and Dust is now up and running here at the Emerald Theatre. As always, you can leave your thoughts about the show in the comments section down below. But please, for the love of more sequin cowboy hats than you can possibly shake a stick at, keep it kind. And I'll see you next time for WhatsOnStage.
Too early to be doing it. Gosh, okay. Did you come to? Have you seen it before? Okay.
I'm looking forward to press.
It's going to be amazing.